here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in Week 2.
They run with a rookie from Florida, Dameon Pierce. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Now, Charles, we take a peek there at the recent draft class, and this definitely a year where they had a chance to greatly improve this team.
And you've got to take advantage when you have this type of an opportunity.
And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Wilson now to throw on third down.
That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Here's Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Now Wilson sets up the screen to Gordon. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Montrell Washington.
His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 19 carries, 94 yards.
I have to say, partner, their coaches didn't do a very good job of hiding their thoughts this week when they spoke with us, did they? They told us exactly this. We've been good on the ground, but sitting 8th in the league, we know we can kick it up a notch and push for the top 5. So there's no doubt in my mind, we'll see them try to establish that ground game early and try and pick up an early lead.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The Texans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
A first down throw for Mills. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 16 carries, 60 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. To throw is Wilson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll run with a 29-year-old Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. Desmond King back deep. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd and 1, Mills flushed out right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Mills. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. Touchdown! Tim Patrick from 6 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Working out of the gun, Mills. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. A run up the middle with Mack. And able to work his way down to the 16. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They go right back to Mack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mack. Touchdown, Houston. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Mills' throw taken in by Collins. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Nico Collins with the Houston first down, something he did 22 times as a rookie for the Texans. Back here as a starter, hopes that last year's 446 yards are just a floor of what he can do.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mills to throw it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mills now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Again, it's Mills. And that will be incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield and turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now it's Wilson. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Wilson. Out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Mills on first down. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
On third down, here's Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Mills to the air again. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Mack off the draw play. And he stopped immediately there. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. Trevor Lawrence, over 400 yards passing with 3 touchdown passes as well. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Throw to the right here to Gordon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing again here, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. To throw again on second down. Wilson. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Mills now from the 50. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 42. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the...
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Wilson. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. Now it's Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. From the 22, Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They give it to Williams, running right. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Wilson. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. The sack there by Rasheem Green. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. The kick by McManus is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans. At their own 25-yard line. They'll start by handing this off to Mack. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last. Possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Open man there is Collins, complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the handoff, it's Mack. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. To throw, Mills. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he loses the football a 2nd time. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up. Here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Wilson, throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now an option play on 2nd down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mills. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And Denver getting set to take the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuebunan. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Again, Wilson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw is Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Wilson steps away, and he's going to go down again. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by McManus is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Mills throw there taken in by Dorsett. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2nd and 2. Looking to throw is Mills. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On the give, this is Mack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Mack to get it again on second down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Now Mills. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Now Mills on fourth down. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mills back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jordan. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. First down now, but that clock rolling. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Staying on the ground with Mack. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Mills sliding out of the pocket. That is caught inside the 5. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Mills. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Taking it about the 1. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Mills' throw taken in by Collins. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Mills looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Jordan. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One last shot for Mills. Mills can't get away, and down he goes. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in